Money, paisa, rokda. What is money? We work for it, we always strive for it, we all want money. So, if you think of money, this is what the image comes in your mind. You think of a nice, crisp 500 rupees note where you see Mahatma Gandhi, you see the RBI seal, you see the Indian currency symbols. But what does it mean? What is money? You all work for it, your parents work for it, everyone works for it. You spend 40 hours a week to earn that money, and you all need that money. You need it, I need it, everyone needs it. You also see that rich people flex money. You finally understand that money is nothing but sheets of paper. So, can I just draw a note on a piece of paper and call it money? No. But imagine that you are stuck in the desert and all you have is 2 bags of money with total, let's say, 10 crore rupees. That's all you have. You don't have water, you don't have telecom, you don't have anything. Is that going to help you? Is there any inherent utility of that money? No. There is zero utility of that money because it is just plain paper printed with some fancy symbols. Then why is everyone so crazy about money? So let's do a thing. Let's go back in time. There was barter system. So we had a system where there was an exchange of goods between two interested parties. Say you have a bag of wheat, okay, and you want some new Nike shoes. These have just dropped and you are thinking, how can I get these shoes? So you find a shoe seller, but you understand that the shoemaker wants oranges, but all you have is wheat. So will you be able to exchange wheat for shoes? No. What you need to do is you want wheat against shoes, but what you will have to do is you'll take your wheat, you'll find someone who is willing to exchange oranges for wheat, get those oranges, then you'll go back to your shoe seller and give him oranges and get your shoes. All of this results in transaction friction. So what do? So we took a hard pivot towards gold. But if we imagine this scenario, suppose you want to go and have a vada pav of 20 rupees. You cannot just go and try to slice off a small chunk of that gold brick, can you? No. This is where banks come in. Now, bank will ask for your gold brick, will ask you to submit it with them. So you will deposit your gold brick with the bank and the bank will issue a receipt. This receipt will help you claim ownership of that gold brick. So if you exchange this receipt for any other goods, and this is how paper printed with some fancy symbols holds its value using gold. So you have paper receipts which are guaranteed by gold reserves. But in 1971, the USA says that no longer will the dollar be tied back to the gold reserves. And this is the point where paper and gold lose their connection. So the new currency which is getting printed on paper no longer has any ties to its gold. But if we go back to the 500 rupees note which we saw in the beginning, and if we just zoom in, we can see that we have a signature of the RBI governor saying, I promise to pay the bearer the sum of 500 rupees. So this is where we have shifted to a trust me bro economy. But now if we think about the original problem which we are facing, that was transaction friction, what about it? So now you have bag of wheat, you will sell bag of wheat to earn money, and using that money, because you wanted shoes, you will pay that money to get those shoes. So this is how the entire transaction ignores the oranges. So anything in life, whatever you want to purchase or whatever you want to enjoy or experience, can be achieved using money. So this is how every economic activity that occurs in this world, in any economy, revolves around money. But wait, suppose you have 100 rupees and then there is a wizard and that 100 rupees loses its value and becomes 95. That is inflation.